I got love for the block, let them know for the block, nigga, yeah. This shit is on. I got love for the block, 9 times for the block, nigga, yeah. This shit is on. I got love for the block, let them know for the block, nigga, yeah.
There's always conflict before something joins together. Is it Crip or what? Is it Crip or what?
Listen and let me know what you think. A Sacramento rapper in jail and accused of murder releases an album, and the rapper named X-Raided
was representing Southside, 24th Street, Blocc Crip, Sacramento.
I'm the motherfucking ex-loc, no joke. I'm from the Garden Block where mother block was get smoked.
You know, me and Sebo, put this on the map.
This from Sebo, the lunatic is I stay strong. Like King Kong, it's stepped in a blow, just get mine. Fool, y'all can trip, but this still deuce 9.
Now, I know you don't glorify gangbanging. We're just giving some history and telling some old stories.
So I always wondered, just, me listening to the music,
Right.
24 and 29, seem like it's right there, right around the corner.
Mm.
I mean, are they just completely, totally two different sets, or is it kind of like we fam, but we different?
It used to be like that.
Uh-huh.
It used to be 29th Street, 24th Street. Now we got 21st Street.
Mm.
Now this whole thing is called Garden Block.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We bring it all together.
Mm-hmm.
So now we Garden Block Crips.
But it's, Garden Block is right up. It started as Crip, 29th Street came first, 24th Street, and then 21st Street came. And it was very gang affiliated, and it still is. You got the youngsters coming out of there.
It was separated at first.
Okay.
Then it came together.
Okay. I got
You
you.
feel me?
I got you.
Yeah.
So
29th Street first, 24th Street, and then 21st Street came.
got it.
What was really going on in the Sacramento area in terms of gangs and sort of the migration from LA and so forth?
By then, the migration technically for people that's really knowledgeable about gang, history in Sacramento, that had happened in the late 70s, early 80s. Once crack really kicked off the Reagan era, that's when that really occurred.
But now, anyway, as far as this gangbanging shit goes, I had the first gang out here in the South area.
And it was called, Dog Pound?
No, the Dog Catcher.
Dog Catcher, my bad. I knew it was Dog something. Dog Catcher. And what year was that?
That was like in the early 80s, 83.
83. And at this time, there was no Crips or Bloods?
No Crips or no Bloods. It was the Dog Catchers, the Hype Dog, the Creek Mob.
Way in the day, fools used to get their swabs on. The blood bank, deuce 9, Creek Mob zone.
And the Flat.
Oh, so the Creek Mob is one of the real, they've been here for a minute.
Trying to survive in the hood is hard enough, cause them niggas already thinking I'm claiming Creek Mob. Tripping on getting snuffed by the view, smoked in the gardens. Staying out the creek cause it's hot and hella hard to get a dub off without getting caught, and them niggas know it.
The Rock Busters. Ain't that what they call themselves?
Where was the Rock Busters from?
Amherst.
Oh, okay.
Amherst Apartments.
Oh, okay.
I was a dog catcher, and I ran into this nigga from L.A. He was from 74 Beaver.
Oh, okay.
A nigga named Neil.
Drew, Neil.
Yeah, Neil.
He was like an older cat?
Yeah, hell no.
Oh, he's about your age, bro?
About my age.
Oh, okay. That's
About
unusual.
my age. And
By now, how old are you? About 16, 17?
I was like 17.
Yeah, okay.
17. Started fucking with him, and we started hustling together. You know what I'm saying? And he rolled.
Oh, he with it. He with the shit.
Every time we get something to drink, he goes gang banging on a nigga. I don't know nothing about that shit. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
right.
So anyway, we started tail tapping, and he started, selling weed with me. You know what I'm saying? So we hustling, we
Till Tat, I ain't heard that hustle in years, bro.
and then we put a move down on 29th Street in Florence. We all came up. Once I heard that they picked him up, you know what I'm saying? I was cool, but the nigga never told.
That's right, stand
The nigga
up.
was solid.
Right,
The nigga was solid.
that's what's
He
up.
went dead his time. That's the nigga that turned me out of crippin', because once we started hustling, the shit started growing on me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We get a cool lick. You like, come on, cuz, let's go get G'd up. So we went bought white blue Pendletons, blue khakis, and some blue and white boots.
Beautiful around this one.
At this time, it was always 916. They wasn't really, it was a bloodline. They had Oak Park Funk Lords.
Okay, yeah.
All the homeboys in Oak Park, be there. To all the punk MCs, watch your back.
But then it was always 916 bloodline. You know what I'm saying? For the penitentiary shit.
Okay.
So when we went down there, I run into Nigel Collins, and that nigga was like him and the other niggas that was with him. When I walked in and they see me, them niggas looked at me. Nigel came over there and say, "Pep, what you doing? It ain't no Crips in Sacramento." I say, "Now it is."
You're in the wrong set, so your pace quickens. Looking over your shoulder, fear of a street soldier from Oak Park, stalking like a vulture. The 916 flow with a hip hop gang zone, and when I catch you slipping, I get my jacket on.
Bloods dominated the Sacramento gangs.
Yes.
Like, so how was it? Because surviving in that element, because that shit was real.
You had to be a thorn of that shit, man. I'm saying to survive, then you had to really be explosive out there. You know what I mean? Like, cause they was outnumbered in Juvenile and wherever you went, you was outnumbered. The fair, you know what I'm saying? These carnivals, like when they came deep. You know what I'm saying? So you had to be really doing some shit to keep them from coming to your neighborhood just on that hype, but they coming to hit some shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because they know how serious it is. So
Was 29th Street established as Crips yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm going all the way back.
That's Big T.
When that shit used to look like a Playboy button sign, nigga. But it's 29th Street, nigga.
That's the first one?
Yeah, that was the first one.
That's the first one?
Like that, show
What the hell is that?
Like the Playboy buddy show was. They go to
This is the
Hell
G's and
yeah.
shit, so they know a little more than me.
So 24 Block was the first Crip set?
Well, to a certain extent,
Yeah.
Who was the other? What
Because
other?
they were still dog catchers and shit, but we hung on 24.
Okay.
PNG.
Okay.
yeah, that was our neighborhood.
What year was this?
Shit, this had to be like what, 84?
You got real G niggas.
Niggas that was here before the first, the 4, and the 9, nigga. It wasn't no big homies to teach us nothing. These are the big homies that taught us everything, nigga. Induced from deep, a nigga with the sickness. A nigga with hella enemies, I was cool in 86.
It's interesting to hear 82 to 85, like the Crips and everything were already around, you know, as far as up there.
Now the dudes ain't deep like 86.
This is the time about when L.A. Sam came out here. He started running with Barry Woods and Ramo and all them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I fucked with them for a minute. Them niggas, they was getting big money.
Okay.
I can't say nothing bad about them niggas.
That was hustle.
One of the first original cats to pull up was his name was C-Tom. He was from Compton. And one of his closest to Philly, his name was Samuel Lindley. They call him L.A. Slim. Sometimes they call him L.A. Sam. And he was from Nutty Block, Compton, Crip. And so that particular, they had family up the way. You know, my uncle Barry Woods, one of the founders, the founder of 24th Street, Guard Blocc Crip. That's his family. And so they were coming up there doing their thing with their family and establishing themselves in the gardens and getting their money up there. And a lot of people benefited from their presence. And so that's how we ended up at the block, you know, 2400 block of Meadowview Road, the 6500 block. You got a lot of different things like that, but the garden block being blocked came as a result of our relationship to the Nutty Blocks and the Santana Block Compton Crip gang who was coming up to drop that, you know, to do what they do in the town.
Sickness, standing on my own since I was 12 and God's my witness. Feeling like that's fuck my child and secret, that's my business. Ask me how I'm living, but I never say. If I was a tell you, then you wouldn't listen anyway. In 84, a gang of niggas from LA came. I put my quarter in the slot to start the dope game. I got the plug and then I hooked it with my partner E. We hit the bus, we hit the spot, location was the G.
One of my older homies, he wound up getting in a motorcycle accident and he got a settlement. So after he got a settlement, he wound up going to get some bricks. He wound up fucking with the game, you know what I mean? So that's when the crack hit the city. When I came out of juvenile hall, I seen crack everywhere. Like, what the fuck? Niggas smoking it mixed with weed and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just everywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when I was experienced to the crack era for the first time, you know what I mean? And he had a crew. And if it was another motherfucker, because we was gangbangers already, you know what I'm saying? So he did it. If it was somebody else down the way that had a project that was selling crack, he would take us down there and shoot it up. You feel me? And but he would already have a female that already got an apartment in her name in there. Yeah. So after that, we run up in the apartment. And the police come, they go out there, the females go out there and tell you, oh, okay, they gone.
Right.
So we rush out there and sell the crack before these niggas come back.
Right.
You feel me? So when they come back, they see us, it's another thing.
Right.
And we repeat it.
Right.
Now it's our spot.
Taking
so
spot.
that's what he was doing. That's you know, I was a kid. I didn't understand what he was doing, but he was using the gang violence to take over certain dope areas.
Damn, that's crazy.
But I went out one night with the niggas, we was still in cars. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only nigga end up getting caught. You know what I'm saying? I always was a chubby buck nigga. You know? But them niggas got away. You know what I'm saying? When I got out, them niggas came and got me. We drank weed and smoked that chocolate pie. This is a little homie. This is my young homie right here.
Okay, so when did you get put on 24?
When I came out here from LA in 81 when I landed. I was born in Compton and raised up a little bit in Shotgun neighborhood on 137 in 2020 apartments right there across the street from the home. So I had a little experience and stuff as the LA life. So being around all the gangbanging, you know, and from the different neighborhoods that my mom had moved in back then when I was a youngster, it was always Crip neighborhoods. Help! Run up on me when I was a youngster, probably about like 12, 11, somewhere up in there, maybe even 10 when I first came down here. So you seen the wildness in my ass.
A recruit.
Already knew that I wasn't from the side. And I stayed in, my mom moved in Twin Pines. So, and I badass hung up at BNG, knucklehead, you know, trying to hang out with the Crips, the gang members and stuff, because that's all my life history is, being around gang members and Crips.
You was like 12 years old when you moved out here?
I was actually
10. So when you moved out here at 10, leaving LA, and you seen the gang banging out, there's already gang banging out here, right?
It was slow.
Dog catchers still?
Dog catchers was already had, them years was gone. Okay. So now the phone was already here. I wanted to be from 24 because I hung there. I started playing in 24 before the GBC was even established. And it was a test. Even though I didn't get put on in a physical way, but I was the one that went and put in work and shit. So I'm like, if you jump me, I'm a bust on. I was always in and out the pen, getting called with guns and all this other stupid shit.
Yeah, but Brother Lynch and X-Raided, T-Nutty, they from 24th Street.
As far as back in the day when I used to go through that shit, it was just banging shit. I took a shot for a homie. My homie was, you know, defending whatever, our flag against the other flag. He defended it earlier that day. I just caught the flak later that day after we had kicked it and got drunk. They saw me smashing off the spot and ran to my car, shot through the window, hit one of my homies that was driving, the Heistable's, and then he hit me in the ribs and shit. So I caught the flak. That's
that's just like one of the instances. I done had like 3 or 4 near death, you know, just from the banging, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of lift to get me up out of the shit, especially when it wasn't nothing getting done afterwards, you know what I'm saying?
The gang bangers most wanted. The first nigga caught me in my side and my set didn't ride, so I'm low to the motherfucking brain.
Mr. Doc, yeah, where Mr. Doc from?
Mr. Doc from 24th Street.
And I'm out for the deuce none. Gordon Block, Southside, Raj Lada. Oh yeah, nigga. Fuck your ass, snitch. You know who I'm talking to, bitch. Fuck your ass, nigga. Some brand new news a nigga picked up on. You never know who you can trust. Sometimes you can't even trust your big homie. And I'm out.
We don't talk about Mr. Doc.
Right.
I mean, it just is what it is.
Yeah.
I'll tell you an incident. He got into it with this big old dude, right? In the county. And, you know, he's real short and shit. So, and I'm like, what you gonna do, nigga? He say, I'm gonna get some bleach and I'm acting like I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna throw it in his face. Right? And that's what he did. And we jumped him. We jumped him. He walked up like he was drinking some, then he threw it in his face, it was bleach.
Wow.
I said X,
Yeah.
I get a walk by, and the attitude I have is fuck everybody if they ain't from the Guardian.
I was groomed by somebody we call Big Slim Dog from 24th Street. And so everybody but I was always with him. I was a little mascot sidekick, just always with him. So they started calling me Lil Slim. Yeah. Every time I would go somewhere by myself, it'd be like, oh, there go Lil Slim Dog.
All my other cousins are from Gordon, Blocc Crip. They all from 24th Street, 29th Street, Artie Barnes, George Lee Campbell, Jimmy Broadnax, Lil Vamp Dog, G-Man. Like, these legendary figures out there, Agnes, Samp, Caddy. These are legendary figures out there that's my blood relatives.
You know, my older cousin, Artie Barnes, they call him AJ from 24th Street, and George Lee Campbell, they call him G-Man from 29th Street, and then my cousin Vamp Dog, Jimmy Broadnax on 24th Street, and then, you know, you got Lil Bruce. So I got all these family members who, this is what they represented, and, you know, they said, because all my life, that was all I heard. I didn't even know what that meant at the time, that Caddy and Samp and people like that on that side of my family spoke that way. So this was really organic. So at the point where I became a gang banger would have been the summer of 90. I started banging in 90.
So the spring and summer of 1990 is when it was like, it's on, it's going down active. Yeah. And got put on and put on something that I was born on. It's where I'm from, and I still got put on 24th Street by Jerome McCoy, Slim Dog. You know, these people, I had to fight the big homies. Yeah. And, you know, that's difficult enough for itself, but, you know, I did that and took on a name and got out there and tried to make that name a name.
Eat back and laugh, another nigga gets toe tagged. If you ain't from the block, you live in a body bag. Straight from the south side, watch out for the butcher knife. Cause niggas I know live and die with juice for life.
Jerome McCoy is, we call him Big J Dog, he rests in peace, he was killed. He's a legendary figure from 24th Street. So, you know, that was a personal thing for me when Jerome died, because he was the closest person to me from 24th Street at this time, Jerome and Big Slim Dog at the time when I was they put me on the set. Like, that's who I had to fight to get put on the set. So when he died, that was traumatic for me personally. I can't speak for nobody else, but for me, that was a significant trigger.
I went to the set, period. I was on 24th Street in Castle Linda Drive with my cousins. And I was at Magic Court.
These are court projects, I'm at a view at 24th Street.
Most of like the OGs, you know, because that's who I was young hanging around. Like Cepeda from the 29th Street Garden Block, Big Zo from the Garden Block 29th Street.
Yeah, this Big Zo from Magic Court, Southside 29th Street, Garden Block. Gotta give it up to my little niggas, Lil Zo, Baby Zo. What's up, cuz? To my nigga Lynch. What's up, folks?
And my cousin Emil, who I've mentioned on my albums and stuff. And back then, the wrong individual got killed.
behind Key and Miller on 50th Ave. Can you expedite over here? We'll pull him over. Main copy.
Firm is Key and Miller. Is that a suspect or a business one?
He's pulling into an address on Livingston and 50th Ave. License plate's going to be 768 Victor Henry Victor. Hey, come here for a sec. Can I talk to you?
David, did you copy that?
Can you guys just wait in the car, please? Stand right here for a sec. Kian? Turn around. Get over here. Get over here and turn around. Get your hand out of your pocket. Step over this way. Spread your feet. Put your hands right on top of your head. Right on your head. Kian Miller, right? You don't know? Okay, put your hands. Hey! 60 David Clipper City.
So what really happened, nigga? I understand ain't nobody did shit. Where them niggas at that said they put it all on the line? Cause nigga, a nigga child paying bills down toward the sky. I gotta know where niggas' heads at. Cause my cousin still ain't got no peace yet. So all you motherfuckers wanna know where I stand? Nigga, I stand right next to my cousin Emil, nigga. And that's on the block, nigga.
This is my cousin Q-Ball. That's Emil, who I was just talking about. This is his little brother. That was a bad time. He got shot during, one of my homie Sivo's video.
So you said it in a song, or either you or Lynch said it. You shot up in the air to try to disperse the bullshit, and then that's what kicked off the bullshit. And
it really wasn't no bullshit. It was a young nigga, man. Just one young nigga, man. I guess he was trying to get on or whatever the fuck. He was trying to get some stripes. He motherfucker probably 13, 14 years old.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
He was a young nigga, man.
That's crazy. And Q-Ball was your cousin?
My homeboy. No, that was brother Lynch cousin.
Lynch cousin. Okay.
Yeah, that was my loc. That was my homeboy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, that was a true brother from that, outside. You feel me? It was the end of the video shoot. We about to have a sideshow. We finna have the cars, the donuts, whatever the fuck. Some of the homies is beefing with some of. I got two gangs. I got Bloods there. I got Crips there. My brothers in Sacramento are Bloods. I'm the only Crip in my family, pretty much. Everybody else is Bloods. I got two brothers from Meadowview. They Bloods. They all from Meadowview. They real Bloods. They serious. They didn't.
One of them was a rapper.
Yeah.
Is two of
them, it was Big Meek and then Lil Meek. You know what I mean? Big Meek was first. Then Lil Meek got on. You feel me? So, but like the same time, like my whole life of gangbanging, when I came out of YA, my brothers was turned out. Before I left, they wasn't turned out.
Don't have your back against the wall like my boy Nick said. If you don't talk that shit, I might let your punk ass live.
So I'm like, okay, then my brothers, homie, we gonna have a little some sense right there.
Right.
With that neighborhood right there, because you feel me, it's close.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's just how it is because there's so much family right there. It's really just a street that split us up.
I mean, there's a lot of family ties because these streets are so close. You could be on 21st Street. Like, I could jump a fence from 24th Street and land in somebody's backyard, walk through their back door, out their front door, and be standing on 23rd. So some of these relationships get complicated because there's family like your family. You got legendary figures that are yours from Meadowview.
A little something from Young Mick to make the bitches holler. I sent the shit out to myself, the Meadowview baller.
That are related to the Thomases. You know what I mean? Young Meek being the brother of Sebo. Like, you have these complications. So when it gets tricky when there was warfare.
You feel me? So I got some Bloods there because of my brothers. He got his homies there. And then my homies, you feel me? So one of my homies and their homies had some beef going or whatever the fuck I ain't know about. So I guess as I walked down the street to talk to the camera people, some shit occurred where they got him start talking shit. And so I go down there, well, you know what I'm saying? Shit happened.
You know what I'm saying? And it was a downtime for me and Sebo. Sebo was away on the other side getting his flack for it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tripping on him because of what happened. And me and my cousin Emil was over here sulking. You know what I'm saying? Getting attitudes. My big mouth, I get on record. heated about it, just talking shit, which wasn't cool, but I was young, you know what I'm saying, so had to spit about it.
Think 24 times, fool, for you come with your punk nines. Cause nigga, you nigga me, my Uzi say it's dinner time. That bitch got cannibal mind for the shit that make them violent crimes. That's atheist, so feel the signs. A dead man walking. Been living in the block so long, you know. Got love for my niggas in the 4 block and the 9 block. My nigga maniac and shit, you know. You told me the story, nigga. Ever since my cousin went down, you know what I'm saying? At that video shot, you know? I'm thinking about this shit, nigga. This shit's on my mind, nigga. I don't know what to tell motherfuckers, though. All I can do is lay in the motherfucking cut with my motherfucking brother, you know what I'm saying? That's the motherfucker taking care of me right now, you know? So I'ma do this shit, nigga, but y'all just gotta understand me, you know? Just understand me for a minute, nigga. I'ma come back to the block, nigga, with a fat ass joint, you know what I'm saying? We gon' smoke that shit and talk, nigga. Feel me on that shit. I'm out this motherfucker. But yet and still, I gotta get this shit up for my cousin, King Miller. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you got much love.
My homie took a bullet in the kidney. HK in my hand, down on one knee. On this side, cue ball don't die. Mad as fuck and I don't understand why. The little BGs didn't bust no caps. After a 5-minute shootout, still had a loaded strap. Damn, man, they supposed to be hardcore bangers. And I got the only empty cop-back chamber. Praying for my homie not to rest in peace. This shit just ain't right. To take a life from an OT. Retaliation is all I can think. Negative and corrupted. And here come the PG. Damn, I gotta get. And my homie don't look too good. I hear the bird over the hood. Now I got faith he'll make it. Without a doubt, never not this next album's dedicated to my homie Q-Ball. Rest in peace and fuck the rest of y'all. So-called homies, I don't know the meaning when I'm here, you down. But when I'm gone, you wanna see me. Ain't no love in this dark block life. And I won't sweat to put a bullet in your chest and hang your next on the ghetto fly.
The Garden Blocc Crip are a gang from Sacramento, California. They are from the Meadowview neighborhood formerly known as Crowley Gardens. They dominate the Phoenix Park housing project. They control an alley known as Crip Alley or Murder Alley because a large number of murders in the early 2000s. Garden Blocc Crips are known to hang out at Florin Meadows and Florin Garden apartments.
Rolling down foreign with a 40 in my lap, gripping the 9, and I'm eager to peel a cap.
Feel me? We need it all. Whatever you want, we got it. We like a grocery store. We like a grocery store for real. Whatever you want, we got it. And no matter how much you want, we got it. This is my house. All day. This is how this will go down. That all day.
But that's what, because it seemed like now it ain't really like that. Like it's like they look for the wildest, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's different.
I mean, we was trying to get out of that shit.
Right.
These niggas is trying to get into it.
Man, say that.
You feel me? They not living the life. They want to live the life.
Man.
You feel me? They do one thing and then they get locked up and they think they solid.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like this is a repeated thing you have to go through. It's a cycle. You feel me? And it's not you make yourself solid. The gang got to come and tell you, hey, homie, you solid, homie. I don't give a fuck with nobody. When a solid nigga that you look up to come tell you, hey, homie, you solid, homie. I fuck with you.
Right.
Then you know you solid. Then you know that's when you get that real nigga feeling.
Right.
Like, damn, these the real niggas fuck with me.
Right.
The real niggas telling me, nigga, I'm one of the realest niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's just how this shit is.
Mac is every G you stack, I'll stack 10 more. Only real niggas stack G's. I'm the dog and y'all fleas hanging on my nut. Trying to fight but gets none of these. Cause I'm that OG from the Garden Block. And I throw these things like a rock. Fool, it's on. Bumpin', I know you hear me coming. Zap if my lap sideways on your block jumping.
But I'm always stay love. Garden Block grew up there.
Thinking about this. To my block, nigga, you know. B-Dub, nigga. Nigga started the foe, you know. And that nigga Terry Joe. Keeping that old dirt going, you know. That nigga Tom. Initiating motherfuckers. Slim Dog. Lynn Dog. Shooter. Them motherfuckers from the X family, you know. Big X, Lil X, Baby X. Them niggas Psycho 1 and 2. Pee-wee, you know. My niggas from low to the brain. Big Dan, Baby Reg, B-Flat, COS. You know what I'm saying? Kareem.
What's up to Omar, CYA?
I heard that.
Von Low.
What about that whole champion?
Ebo.
Yeah.
Blade.
Yeah.
No shit.
What's up to my nigga Big Bam Dog? Rest in peace. I love you much.
Rest in peace, better last young Carlton Riley. Yeah.
Bread.
Yeah.
Stay up out that pen, nigga. My boy Dirty Steve, nigga. It ain't nothing but a thing. You'll get out one of
Kevin
these
Johnson.
days. You know. My boy Polo, what's up? The right rated twin bitch. My brother Tony Tone. Got my nigga Snowman.